In 2011, my wife and I separated. She had discovered some of my failures and faults, and I had become a man that I didn't want to be. She tried to say that she loved me. She tried to tell me that we could work through this, that we could work through anything. And I just put up a wall. I shut down. I put up a wall, and I was leaving the door, and she got down on her knees, and she literally was grabbing my shirt, and she was literally begging me to stay. And I didn't. I walked out. I didn't know how to stay. I didn't know how to be present with something, with my own failures. Flash forward a few months, I found myself in a liquor store, a parking lot. I didn't go in. I called somebody, and he listened to me. And I told him everything. I told him about the imperfect me, and just having someone hear me and love me through that was enough to let me know that the world needs to experience this, and I needed to dedicate my life to making sure that that happened. So Urban Confessional is a free listening movement, and we're in about 50 different countries around the world. We stand on street corners and we hold signs that say free listening. We started at a metro station in North Hollywood, and we would go out 3 or 4 times a week and just listen to people and be with them. And then all of a sudden it started to kind of grow. People started to see what we were doing and wanted to make their own signs. Our stories shape who we are. And if we keep those stories inside, it can begin to feel like nobody cares enough to hear where we come from. Nobody cares enough to hear who I really am. And if we live our life like that, we just might believe that we're not worth listening to. So to me, listening is when 2 people decide together that they're gonna show up in whatever condition they're in and be present with each other. We're doing free listening. I call it free withing, and just being with you. Anybody can do it. You don't have to be trained or licensed or ordained or famous. You just have to be you, and that's kind of enough. It's not floating out on a lily pad separate from the world. It's actually, to me, the most direct way to engage the world. And I believe we all know how to do this. We just need to be reminded. I want to see the entire world become aware that listening is as powerful as I believe it is. And I want to see the entire world use it to engage each other, to use listening as a way to heal relationships, to use listening as a way to inspire other people that they matter, that you matter, that your story matters. So if this is something that you want to do, you can go to our website and you can download a guide that'll help keep you safe and give you some best practices. But really, all you have to do is search inside yourself, grab a marker, write it on a piece of cardboard, and go stand and make yourself available. This movement is about inspiring you to find the courage to get out there and listen, to experience what it is to be with other people, so that if life is ever on its knees, pulling your shirt and begging you to stay, maybe you'll know what to do. Maybe you will stay. Maybe you will listen.